Hello and welcome. My name is Michael Stewart, and I'm the president of Jericho Technology Incorporated. I will be your host today as we explore the top 7 reasons for lackluster social media results. According to an important study of the largest 100 companies in the Fortune Global 500 Index, conducted by the Altimeter Group, 79% of corporations have undertaken social media efforts. Unfortunately, with a few notable exceptions, results so far have been lackluster. The purpose of this presentation is to discuss the root causes of social media underperformance and to suggest alternatives with a better chance of success. First, let's put the discussion in context. The language of American business has changed. Social media has become the new venue for discourse, and all companies must adapt or settle for very unpleasant results. For this adaptation to be successful, however, effective strategies, efficient execution, and experienced management must be present, in addition to new technology tools and techniques. Despite the rocketing upswing of social media activity, the more things change, the more they remain the same. In other words, despite the changes, businesses must continue to follow the success formulas of the past, augmenting them, but not replacing them with social media. Okay, let's discuss the reasons. Existing company cultures resist change. Change is never easy. All businesses have their own idiosyncratic cultures, and injecting social media ideas into pre-existing operational systems can be a source of friction. Not unlike the paradigm shift that occurred with the advent of corporate websites 20 years ago, social media faces a series of daunting challenges from the very management that stand to benefit most. Management conversations are peppered with comments like, "It's just a fad and it will pass. How much is this going to cost? Will it actually work?" Above all else, for social media to succeed, it must secure complete buy-in from all levels of the company. The companies that will excel on this new playing field will be managed by forward-thinking, social media-educated, and fully engaged professionals who understand that all selling must be preceded by a new form of conversation with their customers. There are no shortcuts in social media. It requires creativity, perseverance, and hard work. Return on social media investment, ROI, is difficult to quantify. By its very nature, social media defies quantification using traditional approaches. Gone are the days when simple business math, for example, ROI equals gains from the investment minus the cost of the investment divided by the cost, can be predictably applied. There are simply too many diverse and heretofore non-existent variables. How much is a Twitter follower worth before he buys? How do you quantify the improved customer service that results from successful social media? Far from being outmoded, ROI analysis must now accommodate or at least recognize new and arcane formulas like the cloud score, retweet rank, Twitter grader, tweet level, Twitalizer score, LinkedIn connections, Twitter followers, YouTube views, Facebook friends, and website visitors, and on and on. These formulas didn't even exist when most MBAs graduated, but today they represent the coin of the realm in new media. Resources for a new strategy are often limited. For the reasons previously noted and for countless others, the resources earmarked for social media are often just too meager. Twitter campaigns are a case in point. They seem to be tainted by the false beliefs that A, Twitter has few business applications, B, that Twitter users are only interested in mundane references to where they went for lunch, C, that Twitter expertise is a skill enjoyed by every unemployed college student, and D, that the science and art of social media strategy are somehow lesser disciplines than traditional sales and marketing. As a result, proper funding in all but the most enlightened, socially savvy companies is in very short supply. Time will show that this short-sighted funding approach, similar in degree and results to hiring your cousin to design your website years ago, is a failed strategy. Technology changes constantly. The technology, methods, tools, and related skills of effective social media all change at the speed of light. To be efficient, the social media strategist must reside at the edge of innovation. Today's approaches become outdated before the ink is even dry on the last consulting agreement. To keep pace, companies must be constantly vigilant, trying new approaches as they become available. Social media strategists are resented or envied. And there's an interesting paradox that underlies this issue. As social media is newly adopted in a company, the social media strategist is first met with skepticism, if not outright disdain, by his fellow managers. But should his efforts pay off, the old adversaries become adherents, wishing to be supported in their newly discovered social media requirements. Social media has given new life to the idea that failure is an orphan, but success has 1,000 fathers. The upshot, all too often, is that the failing strategist finds his employment imperiled, and the successful strategist leaves the company for a position where he is better appreciated and better compensated. Once successful, the demand for support outstrips available resources. The corollary to the previous item is that social media success results in two pressing difficulties. First, demands for social media support within the company increase exponentially. And second, a newly engaged customer base demands even more attention. These changes are abrupt and are seldom met with increased funding. Taken together, these results compound already scarce resources and can easily wrench defeat from the jaws of victory. The last reason is that management fails to elevate the social media strategist to C-level. In my professional view, seasoned by decades of online and offline experience, this final shortcoming is the most telling. If it is true that social media is destined to permanently change the way the world does business, then it's equally true that the successful social media strategist should be an integral participant in company operations at the highest corporate level. Political turf wars notwithstanding, his input should be a major component of all company decisions, both strategic and tactical. This pivotal function should not be relegated to the communications, customer support, or marketing departments, but should instead have a place at the C-level table. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me today. I'm personally committed to making social media the most important and impactful innovation in the young history of the World Wide Web. And the fact that you are here today indicates that you have a similar commitment. For more information, please visit the BrainShark presentation information area, call the phone number on your screen, or click to follow on either Twitter or Facebook. Thank you again, and have a marvelous day.